And welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking with us. The aforementioned Peter Karl joins us, a local attorney and driving force behind the Irish Cultural Center. I remember when there was a lot of people saying this would never happen.
We thought it would just be a big hole for a while. There were a lot of doubters, and we acquired the lot in December of 2007.
Yeah.
So it's been a long haul, but never give up.
Yeah. And I'm going to get back to that point in a second, Peter, but the opening is scheduled for, the public opening is scheduled for when?
August.
Okay.
We're going to have a soft opening, invitation only, this coming Friday night, but the hard opening will be sometime in August.
All right. And who is going to be, is it is it going to be run like an American Legion? Is it going to be members only?
This will be fully open to the public. There's the tavern restaurant made in Ireland, and that will be serving American and Irish food, all sorts of beverages. And then there's an event center that will host weddings and receptions and reunions, and we'll have a museum upstairs.
What are you going to do? Cater? Have a caterer?
Well, we're going to have a caterer down there, and there will be available caterers from the area that can come in and schedule events there.
So if somebody was going to have a wedding, for example, wedding reception, they could go out and get their own caterer and then rent the place?
Absolutely, and then enjoy the bar before and after the reception.
Yeah. Am I wrong? I'm thinking back in when the idea was first discussed about having an Irish Cultural Center. Was it going to be members only back then at the beginning?
At one time we thought about that, but we wanted the area and upstate New York tourists to experience the whole aspect of being in a pub restaurant that literally was brought over in 3 containers from Ireland, and there's nothing like it anywhere in upstate New York.
Yeah. What'd they do, ship it over?
They shipped it over in 3 massive containers. The furniture, the woodwork, the lighting fixtures, even you'll see books and memorabilia from Ireland on the shelves. Beautiful.
And didn't they send somebody with the containers to help you put it together?
Yeah, we have the Irish Pub Company that was enlisted that came over with a representative to help initially, and they come and check on the facility, and so they're part of the whole package that nobody in upstate New York has ever done. The closest one is Niagara Falls, Canada, where they've done something of this model where you have the Irish Pub Company bring over a brand new bar. Looks like Dublin.
What kind of hours are you going to have down there?
I would think 11 to 11 on weekdays and 11 to maybe 1 o'clock on Friday and Saturday nights.
Now, the goal is to make a profit. The goal is not to lose money on this.
Right, and the idea is that the monies earned from the event center, from the pub restaurant, will be used not only to support the facility, but also to provide extensive Irish programming of authors to come in, films, poetry readings, and dancing, Irish dancing. So we expect this to have a real nice effect on Irish culture, not only of the area, but of the Northeast.
How do you think it's going to blend in with Varick Street? You're right off of Varick Street. For people who don't know where you are, you're on the corner of Columbia and what's the side street coming down there?
Oh, yeah, that little one, yeah.
Yeah,
I should know,
but it's right over by Varick,
yeah.
right around the corner from Varick.
Right.
How do you think that's going to blend in with Varick Street?
It's going to be a magnet, we hope, under the idea of the car dealership. All the car dealers are together, it all brings people there. And we're working with New York State Tourism Board. We're working with the Irish travel agencies to have people come in from outside the area. So we hope to be one of 2 anchors. The other anchor would be the brewery, and everybody in between will benefit from us.
One of the things that I thought of when I went down there and looked at it, still under construction, was parking. But you've added to the parking, have you not?
Yeah, we've added to the parking. We've acquired several lots, adjacent lots, and we have an arrangement with St. Joseph St. Patrick for parking across the street.
You were telling me before the show, Peter, that you just put in or about to put in a patio back there?
Yeah, the patio is just done, It's a beautiful concrete patio with a gas fireplace that will be installed, and it has about a 5.5, 6 foot beautiful wooden fence around it, so that it gives a real privacy to this beautiful outdoor patio that we have.
Yeah, somebody was telling me the other day, and I forget who it was, that they've already booked a wedding reception.
Oh, we have weddings, we have reunions, we have Christmas parties already being booked. Oh, absolutely. Because it's going to be unique to have an event center and then to have the Irish pub restaurant for before and after the event. Was
there any doubt, Peter, back, when did they break ground for that? 2000 what?
2011. We were under some requirements by the city to have this done within 5 years of acquisition. And so that meant it had to be done December of 2012, 5 years after we acquired it. And we were still looking around for financing because it's a nonprofit, and it was tough to acquire funds for nonprofit after the Stanley and other great nonprofits had used the community development funds of these different financial institutions. So finally, a developer from Syracuse, Vaughn Lang, came in, and he saw the potential there. And we never knew the hospital would be built down the road when we acquired the lot. So it's exciting.
You know, that's a good point. I'd forgotten about that. The hospital's going to be down the street from you. That's going to play a part in all this, yes?
Oh, we're looking forward to construction workers, to patients when they're out with the first drink when they come out of the hospital.
Yeah. The Vaughn Lang, he really was a godsend for this Irish Cultural Center.
Oh, my savior, please.
Yeah.
I had said at one point, if this thing wasn't built, it was going to be my graveyard with my derriere. But no, he came in, and he's a developer from Syracuse, done phenomenal project works down there. And he decided originally, he said that original foundation that we had to protect ourselves with the city and a deed that could have reverted back to the Urban Renewal Agency, he says, look, it's going to be 17% bigger, and this beautiful stone, Irish-looking stone that he acquired from outside the area, he said, it's going to be heavy. I want this thing to last centuries. And so the old foundation would not have supported it, so that's why we have a much larger foundation than we had before.
Did it, as you look at, when was the last time you were there? Today?
Yeah, today. I'm there every day.
Yeah. When you look at it today, has it turned out the way you had it in your mind?
I was talking to another board member earlier today after I visited. I said, it's exceeded every expectation. Never envisioned that it could be this magnificent.
When you open it, when you have your official public grand opening, sometime in August, early August, mid-August?
First half of August, probably.
First half of August. When you have that, how do you envision that going? Was it going to be a ribbon cutting? Are you going to?
Yeah, we'll have a ribbon cutting this coming Friday night for the private invitation-only event. But then the Chamber of Commerce, I was just talking to Megan, head of the Chamber of Commerce, Megan Frazier, earlier today, and we talked about we may have small scissors for our opening, but they have these very large scissors, and they said we'll bring the big scissors to the grand opening when the chamber's there.
A lot of people are under, I think, is a misconception that this is just for the Irish. This isn't just for the Irish.
Oh no, any wannabes? We'd take anybody.
Yeah.
The green is a favorite color. Bring it in your pocket. We accept it.
And I think one of the, is it not, Peter, one of the reasons for the Irish Cultural Center is to share that Irish culture with other nationalities.
Exactly. We're hoping that this just takes this area up a notch in terms of the exposure of the Irish and their contribution to upstate New York and nationally. We're going to have exhibits from national Irish museums brought in on a revolving basis, along with local artifacts of Irish background.
The partnerships that you hope to develop, what are we looking at? Like with Ireland itself?
Yeah, with Ireland, we've talked to the consulate, and we've talked to individuals that do fly in and would like to see what our interpretation is of an Irish pub, and they'll be quite impressed. And then we're working with New York State Tourism Board, working with United County. We're not leaving any stone unturned to make sure this is a real success for for us and for the area.
Yeah. One last question before we go to break, Peter. Was there ever any doubt in your mind? I mean, there were years when this didn't look too promising. Was there ever a doubt in your mind that this would not happen?
Yeah, but it's like the old Notre Dame movie, Rudy, I keep quoting, never, never give up. And and Vaughn Lang went a long way to helping that dream come true.
Well, congratulations. I'll be seeing you down there
Yes.
one of these days soon.
Very good.
Okay.
Take care.
When we come back, we're going to be talking to Dave Wood and Patrick McGrath about the Great American Irish Festival. We'll also talk a little bit about how well the St. Patrick's Day Parade has done over these years. Short break, right back.